Round off 42808 to the nearest 100. Always go and identify where's your 100 place first. So we know this is 1's place, 10's place, 100's place, right? So it's here. After you identify already, try to arrow it the digit to the right, which is your 10's place. Because this digit will tell you is round up or down. You all will know it's round down, right? So if it's round down, what happens is this digit here, it will not change. So it will still stay as 8, and then everything behind here, it will become a 0. So end up, right, your answer is 42800. Answer is option number 2. Now I'll just move on number 2, okay? What's the value of 20,000, 12 hundreds, and 5 tens? 20,000, 1,000 must remember there are always 3 zeros. 12 hundreds, hundreds is always 2 zeros, so 0, 0. And then you have 1, 2. 5 tens, tens always got 1 0. Then you add all this together. So then you will get the answer. This one you add together is all 0. 0 plus 0 plus 5 is 5. 0 plus 2 is 2. 0 plus 1 is 1. At 2 plus nothing there, okay, is still a 2. So end up your answer is just option 4 for this one. Question 12, where pattern is formed using digits 1, 2, and 0. The first 17 digits are shown below. What is the sum of the first 35 digits? The one that repeats 1, 2, 0, 0, 1, 1, okay? So it's like this, right? 1, 2, 0, 0, 1, 1. Okay. How do you double check? It is really like that. You just see whether this thing repeat one more time again here. 1, 2, 0, 0, 1, 1. And then, yes. So if they want the sum of digits, right, what I'll do is I will find the sum of the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. The first 6 digits first, which I will take 1 plus 2 plus 0 plus 0 plus 1 plus 1. Okay, what am I doing? I'm adding all this up. So this one, if your calculation is correct, right, is a 5. I want to know like how many 6 digits are there in 35 digits first. Number of sets will be 35 divided by 6. Then according to your multiplication table, you should know is 5. Every time you find number of sets, you must find remainder, okay? Cannot put fraction, cannot put decimal. You must go back to your 6 times table, okay? You know 6 times what give you the highest number you can put below 35? 6 times 5, yeah, 6 times 5 give you 30, thank you, thank you. So that's how you get your remainder 5. So you got 5 sets, and in every set is a sum of 5. 5 multiplied with 5, agree with me or not? Is 25 first. Here, right, most students, right, will go and plus the 5. Then they will think it's 30. Do not always take remainder, go and plus together. You must understand what is your remainder here. 35 is your digits. 6 is your digits. So your remainder must be your digits. Very good, okay? Your remainder here, your units always come from the same unit as the numbers that you're dividing over here. So this is 5 digits, yeah? It's not the value of the digit. So if it's 5 digits, right, means it's what? First digit, second digit, third digit, fourth digit, 5 digits. So actually it's until here, understand? So, right, what is the sum of these 5 digits is 1 plus 2 plus 0 plus 0 plus 1. So, it's 25 plus 1 plus 2 plus 0 plus 0 plus 1. Basically, I'm adding like the remainder 5 digits right here. So, that will actually give you 29. So, the answer is option number 2. In general, you want to change a number to percentage. What do? So, this one you times 100. This is first way. Fraction to percentage always times 100. If you want to times, make it to improper first. You will take 3 times 4, which will give you a 12. Then 12 you plus 3, you will give you a 15. 15 out of 4, then you multiply by 100. Then you put over 1. Then opposite you can cancel. You divide by 4, you get a 25. Divide by 4, get a 1. I would say this one is a bit harder. The other way is easier. You can do your multiplication out, okay? You will get the answer. But I want to do the easier way. Okay, so this is method 1. Method 2, right, is 3 whole 3 out of 4, right? I just change it to out of 100 in my denominator. So I know it's times 25 times 25. So I get 3 whole 75 over 100. If you change it to improper fraction, is 3 times 100 is 300. 300 plus 75 is 375 over 100. Then you will know, right, is 375%. So we have Peter made 12 bracelets in the morning and 24 bracelets in the afternoon. He sold all the bracelets at 2 for $12. So given the fact that they actually talk about all the bracelets, right? Okay, so first thing you all will add all the bracelets together. In the morning is 12, in the afternoon is 24. So I take 12 plus 24. You get a 36. That's all your bracelets. Now, you sell 2 for $12. So 2 bracelets for $12. But given that you sell 36 total bracelet, so to go to 36, How do you go from 2 bracelet to 36 bracelet? 36 divided by 2. So you know that, okay, is actually need to multiply by 18. So basically, you're going to take 12 times 18. What's the total amount of money collected by Peter? So our end goal is to get until here, right? So let's take a look at all the steps and see which one is the one that makes the most sense, okay? In P5, you learn your board mass. And your board mass states that you must do your bracket first before you do your times divide. First come, first serve. And then your plus minus first come, first serve. So given in your first option, right? In fact, I wouldn't even look at first option because first option, it means is you're going to do the divide first. 24 divided by 12. But the first step we did is actually, we take 12 plus 24. So in fact, right, I will look at 12 plus 24 here and here. These are two of the options that seems correct. Then, after I get 36 already, so what happened is I need to get the 18, right? Once you get a 36 here, how do you get the 18? Can you see I actually divided by 2? So actually, right, the correct option is you divide by 2, then you times 12. So answer is option number 2. What is the least number of unit cubes that must be added below to form a cube? So if you take a look at here, it's only 3. If you take a look at here, it's already 4. If you take a look here, the height is 2. So actually, to make it a cube, you must look at the largest number to make a cube. Because here is 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you want to make a cube 4 by 4 by 4, right? It's actually 4 times 4 times 4. 4 times 4 is a 16. Then after that, you take 16 times 4. So total number of cubes is 64. Now, currently, how many cubes we already have so that we can minus, and that will be how many cubes we need to add, right, to get 64 cubes in total. For me, I like to go layer by layer. So I'll start with the bottom layer. So over here is 1, 2, and then below got one more. So it's 3. Here, 1, 2, and then below got one more is 3. So basically, I got 3 plus 3 plus, here I got 2. Here I got 1. And then on top, I got 2. Yeah. We already have 11 cubes at the moment. So we need to add how many more? 64 minus 11. And then that's your answer of 53. So question 17, we have Tori spent 1/4 of her money on 5 books and 15 sheets of stickers. So what it means is that her money, right, is 4 units. And out of the 4 units, she actually spent 1 unit of the money on the 5 books and 15 sheets of stickers. The cost of each book is 9 times the cost of each sheet of sticker. So now when I see this, right, I will already write down this statement. 1 book versus 1 sheet of sticker. Okay, can you tell me how many units is 1 book and how many units is 1 sheet of sticker? 9 unit and 1 unit, very good, because 9 times, right? So 9 unit and 1 unit, that's exactly what I'm going to do. She bought more books with remaining amount of money, but we don't know how many books are there. Okay, so how many books did she buy with the remaining amount of money? You got 5 books and 15 sheets of sticker here, and she spent 1/4 of it, right? So can we go and find 5 books and 15 sheets of stickers first? 5 books, and you're going to make this to 15 sheets of stickers. And to make it to 5 books, isn't it you times 5? 9 unit times 5, you will actually get 45 unit. 1 sheet of sticker to become 15 sheets of sticker, isn't it you times 15? 1 unit times 15, you will get 15 units. So together, right, your 5 books and 15 sheets of stickers is 45 unit plus 15 unit. Together, they are 60 units. Tori spent 1/4 of her money on 60 units. So 1/4 of her money, right, is actually on 60 units. She bought more books with remaining amount of money. Remaining amount of money is what fraction, everybody? 3/4, very good. Because 1 whole minus 1/4 is 3/4. To find 3/4, agree with me, I times 3. So over here, I also times 3. So basically, right, remaining amount of money is 180 units. With this 180 unit, she went to buy more books, right? If 1 book cost 9 units, total she spent 180 units on all the books. So what do you guys do with these two? 180 divided by 9, exactly. Yeah, so that's how you get 20. Given that Tori spent $231 on all the books, then all the stickers. Can you tell me all the books is how many units? 45 units plus 180 units. That's how you get 225 units. How many units do you spend on the stickers? 15. They say this is the difference. $231 more on the books than the stickers. So you must find the difference, right? Of 225 unit with your 15 units. So the difference is 210 units. So 210 units is equivalent to the difference of $231. So to find 1 unit is 231 divided by 210. You just key in the calculator because it's paper 2. And then you get $1.10. And since they ask for the cost of 1 sheet of sticker, 1 sheet of sticker is 1 unit. And you have already found 1 unit, which is $1.10. So your final answer is 1.10. In the figure not drawn to scale, AB equals to AE. We have BD and BEC are straight line. Find angle X. DAE, I'm going to label that as 18 degrees, given. Okay, so let's say the question is not ambiguous. They tell us this. Okay, you all tell me 32, 30. Okay, I just write down your answer. Okay, 70. Any more answers? 80. Wow, you got so many different answers one. Now, I'm going to try to find things step by step. So I'm going to focus in the isosceles triangle here. AB equals to AE. So if these two are equal, I can actually find this angle here and this angle here. So I'm going to find angle ABE or angle AEB. I will take 180 minus 80 and then I'll divide by 2. Because these two angles are the same, if this is an isosceles triangle, it's going to be 50 degrees. Then here now I can find this one, angle ABD. 50 minus away the 20 is going to be 30. So this angle right here is going to be a 30 degrees. You have 80, you have 30, right? So how do you find X? You know that they all add up to become 180. Okay, I want you all to focus in ABF. Then you will know, right, to find angle X is just 180 degrees minus 30 degrees minus 80 degrees. That's how you can get the answer of 70 degrees. Next one, I just want you to focus in this triangle. Okay, like that. Okay, tell me what you can find first. First, you must look at the angle of the straight line first. To find this one, which is your angle, AEC is 180 minus away 50, you will get 130, right? So here is 130. So once you get 130, now you can focus on this triangle to find your angle Y. To find out Y, you're just going to take 180 minus away 18 minus away 130, okay? So your angle Y is going to be 32. Okay, very good. I saw a lot of 32 just now. You can also use this big triangle. Then you take 180 minus 80 minus 18 minus 50. Then you find Y. Also can. We have tank A is 27 by 9 by 12 cm and it's 1/4 filled with water. So when you see this part straight away, first step is you find the volume of water already. 1/4 multiplied by 27 multiplied by 9 multiplied by 12. Length times breadth times height. And you will get 729 cm cube. So all the water poured into container B. So you pour like that, right? And fill to the brim. Fill to the brim is, okay, now all got water. And the water all come from the 729 cm cube that you have found earlier. Now they tell you that all the sides of container B are equal. That means it's a cube, right? So if all the lengths are equal, right, length times length times length give you 729. How do you get the length? What do you do? Cube root, very good, okay? Now a lot of y'all will think it's divided by 3. No. If it's same number times same number times same number, is cube root. So primary 5, you will learn how to cube root this. Using calculator, get a 9. So we know, right, this is 9 cm. If this is 9 cm each, right, what is the base area? Base area is talking about only the base here, like that. Area is just length times length. So your last step is 9 times 9, you will get 81. So your final answer is 81 cm squared.